Hey fam, welcome to class. Welcome to Intuitive Strength. Today we're going to do something different. No mats, we just need the ground, a pair of socks, and an open mind to find an interesting challenge. So, normally I use socks for my soft mobility practice. However, I realized it's so much fun when we're adding sliding movements into our strength. So that's what we're going to do today. Keep an open mind. It's going to be cool. It's going to be a very interesting way to start building strength in your body and sliding around and having fun like a child. All right. So, first things first, let's get the hands into the equation. Take your hands down in any capacity and just, add a bit of weight. Go left, go right, turn the fingertips out, in any capacity that you want. Rolling the shoulder blades, moving around, be animalistic, bending the elbows. You can even take the hands, the weight, sorry, you can take your collarbones forward, back, and be intuitive to start with. Be animalistic. Maybe you want the back of the palms down, right? I mean, if you're on the flat ground, this might be intense, but it's good to condition the hands. Good to have the hands working in many different angles and places and spaces. So notice what that feels today. Press the ground away. Maybe do some circles, like scapular push-ups pretty much, so you're rotating your scapula backwards and forwards. Again, this warm-up is just intuitive. I'm saying intuitive a lot. This warm-up is very natural, so I'm not asking you to do anything specific. You know how to get your hands grooving. Okay, so find your knees, find yourself sitting on your shins. And what we're going to do is, let's see if I can show you from an angle. I'm going to be facing, so this is the front, and I'm facing right, so you can adjust yourself. So I'm going to start in this position. I'm going to end up with my knees facing backwards towards me. All right. So you can watch the first time and then we can try it out together. So take your left hand, place it in front of you. Take your right hand next to it. Press into your toes and then slide and come to the other side. That looked a little intense, but it gets easier once you add the momentum into it. But that's the idea. You're going to place the right hand down, left hand down, and then slide over to the other side. So how this looks is, I'll show you from a different angle, from a side perspective. I'm going to put my left hand in front of my left knee, right hand goes down. I'm going to pull the weight into my shoulders, and then I'm going to slide to the other side. So try this a few times. Notice if you can add the breath into the equation. Is this cooking up your toes? Because this can be quite intense. Can you feel your hips lifting up and coming down? Can you feel your core waking up? It's a sneaky way to get into your core. So take your time with it. Maybe do one or two. Take a breath. Try it again. So take a moment to breathe and we'll do it together. All right? I'll guide you through it. Now that you know the process, now that you know how it works, let's play it together. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. All right. Left hand outside left foot, left knee. Right hand to match it. Push the weight up into the hands. Slide. Sit. Place the right hand down, left hand down. Push up and slide. And now just go a few times. Don't think about it. Just go. Play with it. Side to side. Slide into it. Maybe you even push the hips so far up that there's almost no weight in the feet. Okay, relax. Take it easy. That one can be intense. Take the legs out. You can play with this at your own pace. I'm having a bit of a time sliding here because this middle part, if you can see the line, it's quite intense. It's scratching my legs a bit. So having a flat ground does help. However, I'm catching myself on this little indentation, which is, hurting me a bit. But maybe you have a flatter ground to play with. So the next one is something similar, but we're going to take the legs back and then we're going to pull them in to a crow. So if you know what a crow is in yoga, basically you place your hands down, you shelve the hands on your triceps and you pull the legs up. But we don't have to take a crow, all right? This is a nice way to build strength in your shoulders and your abs and to move into it. So we start kind of like in a bent arm plank. So find a bent arm plank, arms a bit bent. You come onto your toes, on the top parts of your toes, if you like, and then you bend the knees and you slide your hands to your elbows, and then you push back out. So you can come into a full plank or a bent plank, and just notice what that feels in your body. So as you slide, using the core, you tap, and you slide back. For any reason, if it's too hard on the top of your toes, I totally get it, because even for me, I feel it, right? It takes some time to build that conditioning. You can always tuck your toes and try that again. So this time I'm going to do it with tucked toes. So as you can see, my toes are tucked. My shoulders are over my wrist, just checking in. I don't know if I did that the last time while instructing you. However, bend the knees, bend the elbows, slide in, tap, and then slide out. Slide in, tap, slide out. Slide in, tap, slide out. Notice if the core is cooking up. Press your shoulder blades away. Slide in, inhale, slide out, exhale. You got this. One more time. And relax. Relax. That one is not easy. I am sweating. Maybe you are too. We have to do this one more time. However, we're gonna slide into it and try a crow pose. Try it. If it comes naturally, fantastic. If it doesn't, hold for time for a few seconds. Try and catch your breath. That's a reminder for me as well. Take a deep inhale. Side out. Deep inhale. Side out. Okay. Last one. We got this. We're gonna crush it, right? Sliding into strength, sliding into confidence. Find your plank, toes tucked or untucked, your choice. I'm gonna go with untucked, and then maybe I might tuck. So slide in, use the core, let's try a crow, take the legs back down, slide out, slide in, try a crow, slide out. Now I'm tucking the toes, slide in, try a crow, maybe lift the left leg to center, and slide out. Bonus round, slide in, maybe take a crow, maybe take your right leg to the center, take it down, slide out, relax, have a seat. Wow. Take a moment to breathe. Roll your shoulders around. Swing your arms, open your chest. You can even place. Try and reach for the tops of your feet. Top of your heels. And just open up. We've been in such a small, tiny position that it feels good to open things up. Take a soft camel as you need. And let that go. Maybe this is the end of your practice. Maybe it's the beginning, right? Maybe this is the warm-up you need, and it gives you that spark to do something interesting and innovative in your practice. So whatever you choose to do, good luck. You got this. Thanks for practicing. I hope you feel interesting. I hope your body found something new. If this didn't work the first time and the wires didn't connect, come back to it. Try it again. It's a practice that will help you build a lot of lower core control. Your lower abs will be tucking, builds a lot of strength in the shoulders, and you have to connect fingers to toes, your whole body. So that's intuition at its core. So thank you so much for practicing. I hope you had a good time. See you on the next one. Peace.